Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm your host, Wendy Howell. Joining me now is our friend Barbara Beckwith from the Mountain View Grand in Whitefield, New Hampshire.
Correct.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me again.
Thank you. So, what's the foliage like up there right now? We're kind of just starting down here in the Conway area, but what's it like up there in Whitefield?
Right. We are just starting to see some nice color now. They're starting to pop. When I came through Crawford Notch today, there was a lot of oranges, reds, and yellows, so it is happening.
Oh, beautiful.
And the Mountain View Grand is a fabulous place to sit on the veranda. We sit on 1,700 acres.
Wow.
So you can sit on our veranda, you can sip that autumn cocktail, and you can have the pleasure of looking out at 57 peaks from our veranda.
Wow.
We have 37 mountain peaks in the front of the hotel and another 20 off on the north side.
Gosh,
so it really
what a view.
it's spectacular.
Wow, and so full of color this time of year. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
So for the guests who are trying to plan their vacation around the foliage, between now and the end of September might be a good time?
Yeah, the end of September, the first week in October are going to be the great times to come.
Okay.
Once we get to that Columbus Day weekend, and after that, we're kind of going down slide
The
from
other
there.
side of it. Okay.
Yeah, but we have a lot of fun fall activities still going.
Good.
Our fiber farm is in full operation, and the last time I was here, I was telling all of our viewers about our 5 Angora goats that we adopted, and they're doing fabulously.
Good.
And recently, we have added miniature donkeys.
Oh my gosh.
So we have 3 miniature donkeys, Silas, Grace, and Mabel. And so they are getting acclimated to all the other animals in the barn as well, but our
That's
visitors
wonderful.
certainly can go down and visit them. 10 miles of hiking trails, so the hiking is great now around the resort. Mountain biking is still active, and our ever popular axe throwing. You know, that's a great,
sounds
winter, summer, summer, fall, winter really is all the time, but
Yeah.
in October it's spectacular.
That's wonderful. And so are those more summer activities, or would you say that some of them are even more fall
No, great fall
Great
activities
fall
as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So what else do you have coming up for the fall?
Well, next Thursday we have our first ever Oktoberfest at the Mountain View Grand.
Nice.
So it is going to be fabulous. We have a local band, the Maple Leaf 7. They're going to come and perform all those oompa songs that we love to chant. Our chef has put together a great Bavarian feast, complete with a pretzel wall. So you can nosh on a pretzel wall.
That sounds
We
fun.
have Tuckerman Brewing coming in, and they will be giving out some free beer samples.
Nice.
And one of the samples we're giving out is our own Yellow Llama Lager. That is a proprietary brew for the Mountain View Grand.
Nice.
And each guest over the age of 18 gets their own stein, so you get a stein to take away. So it really is going to be a terrific event.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
For those guests that would like to come but maybe not want to drive, we're offering a special room rate that night of $169. All they have to do is call the hotel and say, I'd like that Oktoberfest rate, and they can make a whole night of it.
Oh, that sounds great. Or a whole weekend.
Or a whole weekend, keep going.
Keep going. That sounds wonderful. And this is your first time doing that?
First time doing it.
Wow.
So-
I can't wait to see what that's going to
I
turn
know.
out like.
Yeah, lederhosen is optional.
So following Oktoberfest, we're going to jump ahead to the end of October and talk about Halloween.
Yes.
What do you have going on for that?
Yes, this is a first time for us as well. We're doing a Halloween party on October 29th from 6 to 10. And when we designed this, we really wanted to include our neighbors in the community surrounding the Mountain View Grand. So we absolutely want them to come. This is more for them than I think our own hotel guests, although everybody's welcome. But we really wanted to make it an event that they can enjoy.
Nice.
So it is costume, and we do have prizes for the costumes. We have an overnight stay for first prize and a $100 gift certificate for second and $50 for third. There'll be a photo booth there as well. We also have a local band performing Best for Last, so they will be on hand to entertain us. and chef has designed a quite spectacular buffet. So complete with appetizers, the buffet, and desserts. So right from start to finish. So
Wonderful.
it really will be, I think, a fun event, and we'll be decorated for Halloween. So it'll
sounds
be
fun.
pretty spooktacular.
Is there a cover charge for that, or is it just come as you are?
You can make a reservation by calling the hotel reservation line, and they're happy to take your reservation.
Okay.
And it is adults only, so 18 plus at that
Sure.
event. So this way everybody can really enjoy themselves.
That's exciting. You have a lot of fun things going on up there.
We do. Fall is really a special time for us at the Mountain View Grand.
Absolutely. And I will go into Thanksgiving and Christmas here because we're sort of, I don't know, the scales are tipping towards that time of year where
Right.
it's starting to pop up in people's minds. But what do you have going on for Thanksgiving this year?
We'll be there sooner than we think.
I know. Time goes by so
It does.
fast.
It does. So at the Mountain View Grand, every Thanksgiving, we do our Thanksgiving Grand buffet. And we really pull out all the stops for this. We've got a fabulous buffet, tons of stations, action stations. And right now we're accepting reservations for our in-house guests because we want to make sure that they have a place to go on Thanksgiving. But history tells us that we're always able to open it up to our local neighbors. So when you call reservations, they'll put you on a wait list, and they'll call you as soon as we're able to open that up because we want as many people to enjoy it as they can.
Yeah.
So at Thanksgiving time, it's really very special at the Mountain View Grand. So we start that long holiday weekend with our Thanksgiving Grand buffet, and following that, everybody goes to sleep in the resort, and it's very quiet and peaceful. And little elves come out in the middle of the night, and we decorate for Christmas. So
goodness.
the guests go to sleep on Thanksgiving, and they wake up in a winter wonderland at the resort.
Gosh, that
so
is special.
It is. It's a very special time. And of course, we want the weekend to continue, so people have lots of things to do. And last year we did our grand jubilation. And it was such a success that we've opted to do it again this year. So we're asking all the who's up here in the North Woods to come to our grand jubilation.
Aww.
And it's complete with a family event. And we have entertainment and food and Grinch-themed items. We do Grinch crafts throughout the day in the activities department. And the Grinch does make many appearances throughout the day.
That's so cute.
Yes. Complete with a tree lighting ceremony. And as guests arrive at the Mountain View Grand, if they have children, they're given a little ballot and they can enter their child into a drawing, and we draw one child's name, and that child is able to go with the Grinch and flip the switch to illuminate our Christmas tree.
That's
so it
adorable.
really is spectacular.
What a fun family weekend, a whole
Absolutely,
event.
absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I want to go.
You should go, and you'll
should
get
go.
Grinchy green cocoa for the tree lighting ceremony
that
as
sounds
well.
like so much fun.
It is.
Are you putting together like a package for that weekend for families to do?
There are some Thanksgiving packages available, and all that information is on our website of what's available, or they can just call the reservations line, and the reservation folks are happy to go through all those options.
Good. Yeah, because now's the time of year when we start thinking about making those plans.
Correct.
Okay. Well, go on the Mountain View Grand website and get your tickets for Oktoberfest, the Halloween, we have Thanksgiving, and the Christmas Jubilation.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, and thank you for hosting so many wonderful events.
Great. Thank you for having me again. I'm happy to talk
Absolutely.
about them.
Thank you. You're watching White Mountains Today.